Hey, what's poppin', guys, goddesses, kings, queens? What's going on YouTube? As I'm about to bring you the word of the day for March 4th, 2021. I have already set with my team. I have all premeditated. Let's give them something to talk about. Talk to me, spirit. What messages? One more card, spirit. At the bottom of the deck, you have stuck energy. Some of y'all feeling like it's like a no-win situation, that y'all feeling stuck. Some of y'all going back and forth with your spiritual team, with your ancestors. Some of y'all, are feeling stuck because when y'all first opened up to the spirituality, the first thing y'all jumped into was Orishas and Lawaz, and y'all forgot about your ancestors. Your ancestors is the main one that you're supposed to be talking with and getting to know. Besides your spirit guides and your guardian angels, is your ancestors. Once you start building that development with your ancestors and they start passing on their spiritual gifts to you, which is called a spiritual inheritance, and once y'all build that bond, once y'all build up that altar, that's when y'all go forth into your spiritual ancestors. There's levels to everything, and some of y'all are just jumping, and y'all wondering why y'all feeling stuck. It's because you forgot about your ancestors. You got to understand, you're blood and blood, flesh and flesh, bone and bone of your ancestors. Without them, you would not even exist. A lot of y'all need to heal y'all generational ancestral pool. Y'all bloodline, y'all have karmatic debt y'all have to pay, as above, so below. Some of y'all are not even burning ancestral money. When you burn ancestral money, that breaks generational curses, that breaks karmatic debt, as above, so below. You pay off their debt, you pay off your debt, and you paying off your children's debt, because when it's time for you to transition, your children will not have to go through what you went through, and your grandkids. You have to start teaching them. A lot of y'all ancestors, like I said, refused to go into slavery. They saw it coming, because a lot of your ancestors were seers, psychics, everything that you are, and they seen it coming. They saw it, so they jumped off the ship. They rather sacrifice themselves and then to go into slavery. And those ancestors are powerful. They chose you to finish what they couldn't. They chose you. As you know, African spirituality is still shunned upon. No one likes it. They think it's evil. Another thing they were saying, when you do healing herbs and you doing herbs for teas, baths, tinctures to take, they want to say that's evil. No one said nothing when Jesus healed a blind man, when he spit in the dirt and healed that blind man. They didn't call him witch. If they did not mention it in the Bible. So therefore, you have to go on. It started in the Babylonian days with Egypt, Hebrews, the Philistines, the Moors. It all started there. Your ancestors have built a legacy for you to finish, and some of y'all are ashamed because of that. Some of the Orishas and the Lawaz were never human. Like I said, you have to start from the bottom, then you hear. You have to start at the bottom and get to know your spirit guides. Some of your spirit guides was never human. So you have to start and build that bond so they can guide you and teach you and give you that wisdom and knowledge. Once you get over there, that's when you're going to have a strong connection to your Orishas and your Lawaz. Once again, y'all keep focusing on the famous Orisha that everybody talks about. Y'all might not even have those Orishas or Lawaz in your court. There's thousands, millions, billions of different Orishas and Lawaz that's around you. Like I said, y'all, any spirit will work with you, but you prefer if they choose you, because when they choose you, they favor you. Okay? Spirit saying, start taking steps into your spiritual journey. Start really get to know your ancestors. Of course, you're not going to know your Babylonian ancestors. Some of y'all have very tribal ancestors. Some of y'all are descendants from Afro-Brazilian. Okay? And some of those are tribal, like Palmachera. There's a whole bunch of Palmacheras. Okay? You have Fluco. You have Papa Candelo. You have Mama and Papa Tomasa. Tomaso, you have Mama and Papa Francisco, you have Papa Cholo, Mama Chola. You have so many different ancestors and deities and gods and goddesses. They just not Orishas and Lawas. Some of y'all don't even have Yemiya in your court. Some of y'all don't even have Oshun. Once again, they will work for you, but they're going to make you work for it. Some of y'all are still fearing the unknown. Spirit is saying you have to embrace it. You can face it and run, and face it and rise. You cannot let it consume you. Some of y'all need to start planning in action. Some of y'all are dreaming. Like I said, it doesn't always have to be dreaming at night. You can daydream. Some are, like I said, some of y'all are driving and y'all go the same route all the time. And then you notice, I don't remember passing that. How did I get this far? Because you went in a trance. You time jump. Some of y'all are timeline jumpers. Y'all moving ahead really fast. So really, y'all have to take this time and plan in action. Plan, invite them as your business partner. You have to say, I'm powerful, but with you, I'm more powerful. You have to start inviting your ancestors. Because you know what? They can close some doors and block things for you as well. So if y'all forgetting about them and y'all jumping the gun, and you know you can't, you have to start at the beginning. You can't go from all of a sudden you just waking up and decided you want to go to the letter S so you can hurry up to get to the letter Z. No, you have to start with A and work yourself through, because you're moving too fast, you're going to miss something, and then that's why you're feeling stuck. That's wondering why you're like, why are they not talking to me? Why am I not manifesting? Because you forgot the main ingredient, which is your ancestors, your spirit guide, which is made up of you. Don't be so... Some of y'all just rushing, man. You can't rush God. No matter how many times you put in a request, He's going to do it when He want to do it. He is the God of all gods. He is the God of the universe. He is the King of the universe. He is the Alpha and Omega. He's the one created the Lawas and Orishas. He's the one that created spirit guides, guardian angels. You have to understand, He has the final say to anything. They all got to go through Him. Every knee shall bow. Every tongue shall confess He is the God of all gods. And some of y'all are forgetting that. Some of y'all are really forgetting that. So I have to remind y'all. Talk to me, Spirit. What messages? This goes back, you got the thinking woman or man. This goes back to making plans and action. You have to make a plan for it to go in action. Some of y'all are sitting on multi-million-dollar ideas. Thank you. Multi-million-dollar ideas, and y'all just sitting there. Y'all have very strong talent. Some of y'all can make things. Some of y'all are good at making this. Some of y'all are good at making beads. Some of y'all good at making clothes. Some of y'all can start making spiritual high priestess robes or dashikis or whatever you want to do it. Some of y'all can sew and make that, and people would buy it, put spiritual things in it. Y'all sitting on masterminds. Y'all can make money. So you have to get a journal, empty your cup, which is your mind, become that energy and put it down on paper. You have to become whatever you think. Remember, everything is an energy exchange. Spirit is saying some of y'all are, once again, too much on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, having fun doing all that when you could be getting wisdom and knowledge and meditating. Y'all feeling all tied up once again. Y'all feeling stuck. It's because y'all leaving your ancestors out, and your ancestors will cut you off where nothing is popping. Your ancestors cannot take your gifts, but they can't enhance your gifts. Who do you think be whispering in your ear? Who do you think be planting things in your mind? Who do you think be doing that? Some of your ancestors, like I said, are very powerful as fuck. And they want to make you more powerful, but you neglected them and you're not trying to get to know them. You have to invite them in. You have to talk to them, love them. Tell them to visit you in your dream. You have to keep your altar active all the time. Burning a candle. You have to keep it active. Also, your altar of the dead. You have to keep a candle burning constantly. If